What up, y'all? It's Steph. You are now tuned with Dom Game Division. Let's get it. YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Steph, man. We're gonna get deep in this sexual underworld talk. I want you guys to really understand the sexual underworld. Really understand the sexual underworld. Really understand the dynamics, the nuances, why it happens, what's happening, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take y'all, on a journey with me. Really get in not on the surface level, but into the soul of why these things happen. Everyone has fetishes, everyone has desires that people don't normally like to talk about to the open public. As us being red pill men, if you're watching this video, if you don't know what red pill is, it just basically means being out the matrix, being woken up to knowing everything about society, the deep rabbit hole truth about everything, not just female nature, but everything. So, you being a red pill man, you tend to know why women do what they do. And if you're blue pill, you don't know why. So most women have, in my opinion, most women have rape fantasies, also known as they like rough sex with the guy who gets them aroused the most. 2, women have a mating strategy that they always use, a dual mating strategy. Beta bucks, alpha fucks. 3, she's not going to tell you what she's getting aroused by if you judge her. Gotta understand those 3 things that I just told you guys. Gotta understand those 3 things. Women are not going to tell you what gets her sexually aroused. She'll tell you what she's attracted to, because you gotta understand attraction and arousal is 2 different things. So she'll tell you what she's attracted to, but she would never tell you what she's aroused by, especially if you judge her like majority of the men in society do. Oh, she slept with you on the first day, she a hoe, or things like that. When in reality, she slept with you on the first day because you're the one that gets her aroused the most. You know what I'm saying? She was your best option versus the guy who she makes wait. The guy who she makes wait 90 days, or she sees him as husband material, boyfriend material, not that sexually desirable alpha that really gets her aroused, versus the guy who she doesn't want him to see her whore side, so because she knows deep down he's going to judge her. So what you have to understand is, I have many underworld encounters, and I'll give you a counter now. I don't know if I told this video, but I'm gonna tell y'all this video, man. Real talk. It was this woman who was very, very slim thick, nice shape, caramel skin, bad as hell, and she was married to her husband. And I used to see her at the gym. I used to see her at the gym a lot. I used to always see her at the gym a lot. You know what I'm saying? And she would be looking over at me. And it was her and her daughter. She was like on the older side. Her daughter was like my age, and she was on the older side. And she used to always like look at me. Her and her daughter come by me and speak. And her daughter looked good too, but I like older women. That's just me. Her daughter looked good too, but it was just something about her mom. Her mom just had that real dark sex appeal, desired look. And I noticed, like, she was telling me about her husband. I remember one time I went over there and I was talking to her and her daughter. It was like, yeah, Steph, you should come over and we'll cook you fish, we'll grill you some food. And the daughter was like, but wait, we can't bring him around if dad is there. We got to wait until dad goes to work, because she was a stay-at-home mom. So keep in mind, man, the mom is like cold. Like she cold, you know what I'm saying? And I went over there and they was just telling me about how they, like, her and the daughter, they go to hookah bars together, and you know what I'm saying? This was like a foreign woman. She was like, she was foreign, but she looked like she was like caramel skin, you know what I'm saying? But she was hella strapped, slim, thick, bad, But you know, they was telling me that, you know, and then one day, it was crazy. It tripped me out. One day, the second time I went over there, we were all talking in the living room, and her husband came in the room, and he looked at me, and he didn't even speak to me. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He didn't say nothing to me, and I left out. I drove back home. The daughter texted me, and she was like, "She's not in trouble. You know, if anything, she's gonna tell him everything's okay." So that right there tells me that he's being cucked. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward a week later, she's telling me about her husband. She's telling me that her husband don't like to do certain positions with her. And like, while she's telling me this, like, dude, I'm like, God damn, boy. And I was like, and then like we were talking. She was talking like, yeah, my husband don't like me doing doggy style. He don't like doing certain things with me. I'm like, oh, really? So, so I was like, damn. He don't even let you like, do he like come in your face when he about to finish? And she was like, no. And I love that. I'm like, damn. I'm like, God damn. So, one day she told me to come over there. She's like, we're barbecue. I used to always go over there. Like I just told y'all, I should go over there and barbecue. Her husband was there where she told me to barbecue, and she was barbecuing, bro. And it was just her there. The daughter wasn't there. I think the daughter was at work, and she was barbecuing. And she had on these like yoga pants. You could see her. She had on this tank top. You could see her nipples. You could see her nipples through the shirt. I'm like, damn. So, while we sitting in the living room eating, and she's telling me like, remember I used to tell you about my husband? Yeah, you know, he can't get his dick hard, and you know, he doesn't be hard all the way, and you know, I just really want to feel a hard dick in me. And when I be looking at you in the gym, it just look like you would really give it to me. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bitch, I would fuck this shit out of you. That's what I'm saying in my head. I swear to God, I get up, I go throw my plate away. As I come back to the couch, she's literally grabbing my crotch, whip my shit out, and get to giving me some fellatio. Literally giving me fellatio, looking up at me on the couch. I'm like, oh my fucking God, no, she is not doing this, but she is doing this. Fast forward short, broke her back. I broke her back, and I don't live in Milwaukee anymore. But when I went back to go visit my parents last year in November for Thanksgiving, I seen her and her daughter at the gym, and she was giving me that look, like, "Ooh, I want some more. How long you in town?" I said, "Man, I'm leaving this weekend." And she's like, "Oh, that sucks." And I was like, "Yeah." But I say this is because the underworld is real, guys. Like, you think that your wife, especially if she's like above the age 25, 30, and she went to college, she's in a sorority, you think that she don't like to be like disrespected? Like, women don't want to be disrespected like outside the bedroom. Like, inside the bedroom, fam, like, she wants you to treat her like the slut she is. Like, she really wants you to treat her like the slut she is. Pull her hair, slap her, call her a bitch, excuse me, y'all. Call her a bitch, tell her shut the fuck up. Like, you gotta be running dime game on these bitches. While holding masculine frame, while still obtaining sex appeal, while still being sexy with it. You know what I'm saying? They like that shit. They like when you talk dirty to them in their ear. They like when you be like, "Oh, I got a boyfriend." She be like, "Oh, I got a boyfriend." I'll be like, and you'll say something like, "Oh, I bet you he ain't fucking you like I'm gonna fuck you." But you gotta like understand women. You can't just say that to any chick. You gotta read women. You gotta understand their energy, how they look at you, and the choosing signal. Every choosing signal is not sexual. Certain choosing signals is just to get your attention, so she can get an ego boost. That's why you don't want to make it seem like you being thirsty over a chick who's hella bad because she's used to thirsty dudes. The sexual, you gotta understand. That's why I'm getting deep in this. I want y'all to really understand what goes on in the sexual underworld. Your wife at a point in time, if you're watching this video, your wife at a point in time was probably getting trains ran on her. And that probably get her pussy wet. That's probably one of her fantasies. If your wife is white and she got a big ass, best believe a black dick was digging her guts out. I'm sorry. That's sexual underworld stuff. I'm sorry, bro. It's the truth. I'm sorry. It's the truth, bro. This is red pill truth. She ain't catching your juice, your nut juice to the face, but she catches some other dude nut juice to the face. She swallowing his shit too. While she spitting your shit out. Ugh, that's nasty. Ew, I don't want to do that with you. But she sucking some dude off in his car and making him bust in 4-5 minutes. I'm just being honest. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm being real. This is what happens in the sexual underworld. You have to understand these things. This is real. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Like, don't ever underestimate a woman's nature on what she like because of what she say. What she say is not what she does. Let me say it again. What she say is not what she does. That's facts. That's facts. If a chick ever say size don't matter, that bitch is lying to you. That bitch is lying to you. That bitch, if size don't matter, tell her why she, tell her when she be like, is it hard enough? Size matter, nigga. Don't forget to like my shit, man. Comment, subscribe. Holler back at your boy, man. Peace.